Hello everyone, today we will look at this all new Mercedes-Benz GLA with the AMG line Sport package. As you can see, it is higher than the previous generation and it is more luxurious, especially the interior. Now this car has the AMG line Sport package. The starting price is 49,000 euros in the Netherlands for the GLA, but this one costs around the 60,000 euros. With the AMG Sport package you get a more aggressive front bumper, different grille, optional 19-inch AMG rims and a beautiful rear bumper. And this car has my favorite option, the panoramic sunroof, which you can open or tilt. This makes the car look even more luxurious than it is. And in this video I will show all the details about this car and we will do a test drive. Don't forget to like this video. It is now more a SUV than a crossover. I think this mountain grey color with the tinted rear windows, the AMG package and the panoramic sunroof makes this car look even more beautiful. At the back you have the newly styled full LED taillights, as you can see. I think the design is better than the previous generation. I love the mean looks of it. And look at the rear bumper with the exhaust tips. This is the AMG rear bumper, but more over that in the video. Look at the AMG front bumper. It has bigger air intakes. It has high gloss black details around the air intakes. I think it looks very luxurious and up class. It has also the chrome front splitter, which looks also beautiful in my opinion. And look at the grille. This is the AMG single blade grille with design elements to make it more off-roady in my opinion. It has also the large Mercedes-Benz logo in the middle. You can also buy it with the Distronic Plus system, then you get the radar behind the Mercedes-Benz emblem. Above the Mercedes emblem you can see the camera for the 360 degrees camera system. You can also buy it with the rear view camera only, just like this car. And look at the new headlight system of Mercedes-Benz. This GLA has the two-part design, daytime running lights. I think this looks even more luxurious and better than the single part daytime running light element design. And it has of course the full LED technology. You can buy it with the automatic high beam and corner lights, just like this car. And especially the bonnet looks also good with the power domes in the middle. I think those little things are very important. I would go for the AMG package just like this car. And of course there are cameras located behind the windscreen for the lane assist, the steering assist, the adaptive cruise control. And when you come at a traffic light, the cameras turn on so you can see the stopping the lights better. And it has a new feature. And when we take a look at the rims, these are the optional 19-inch AMG rims. It comes with Continental tires and the size of this 235 50 90. It has a star design double spoke, but you can also go for different sizes and rims. And it has also a new feature which is called blind spot assist. Of course Mercedes had this system, but this blind spot assist recognizes bicycles now, pedestrians and upcoming cars. When you park this car and you want to open the door, then it will warn you and will lock the door for you. That's also a very cool feature. Of course this car has the keyless entry and keyless go function. What I really like are the chrome details around the door handles and the chrome detail around the side skirt over here. It looks gorgeous. And my length is 1.83 m. As you can see, it is almost the same height as me. This car has also the tinted rear windows, as you can see. Comes with the night package, or you can choose it by yourself. And look at the height of this car. Beautiful done by Mercedes-Benz. And of course it has the huge panoramic sunroof which you can tilt and slide backwards. And at the back you can see the beautiful LED taillights. I especially like this line over here. It makes the taillights look even more aggressive, and I'm a fan of this double LED design. It looks gorgeous. Of course this car has also the automatic park system, the rear view camera and the automatic trunk. And look at the AMG rear bumper, beautiful exhaust tips and beautiful details around the side. You can in fact go off-road with this car, but I wouldn't. It's too pretty and too luxurious. When you see the interior, you will agree with that. And we are now in the driver's seat of the all-new Mercedes-Benz GLA. As you can see, it has the beautiful head-up display with the traffic sign recognition and the digital speed. You can also put the G-force over there. It has the widescreen cockpit, the MBUX system. You can also give it voice commands. Over here you have the new digital instrument clusters, and you can choose different displays if you want: classic, sport, progressive and understated. This is classic, this is sport. And you can also change the information inside the clocks, which is very useful. It has the memory seats, 3-person setting with the heated seats. I love the ambient lighting and the red stitching. And look at the ambient lighting. 64 colors for that. And it looks gorgeous, I must say. Beautiful interior compared to the previous generation. You have the memory seats also for the passenger. The storage area is quite good. The AMG line seats with the red stitching and Alcantara. The leg extensions. Over here you have the storage area. The control for the touchpad. You can control different things. This is for your wrist, so you can control these buttons. Volume adjustment. And it has also the dynamic select. With that you can choose between eco, comfort, sport and individual. I will leave it in comfort. Over here you have 2 cup holders. Storage area, you can also buy it with the wireless charging. The climate control settings, which are automatic by the way. Dual zone, push button ignition. You can turn off the start stop. And look at the air vents. It's so beautiful. I love it. And of course it has the touchscreen navigation system. Seat kinetics. The ambient lighting. The 64 colors. Just beautiful. Folding mirrors of course, which are standard. This car has the keyless entry and keyless go function. It has the panoramic sunroof, the sunglass compartment. The dark headliner comes with the AMG line package and the back seats. Point of view test drive of the all new Mercedes-Benz GLA 200 petrol with the AMG line exterior and interior. As you can see, it is completely different to the previous generation. You sit higher up. It has a more luxurious interior. And it drives better. And just look at this AMG line steering wheel with the flat bottom design. I love it. The visibility is great. It has the automatic parking system, the lane assist, the steering assist. And the sound insulation is also really good, better than the previous generation. This generation GLA is more luxurious, more refined. Full throttle, 110, 120, 130. It's not a slow car, that's for sure, but thanks to the 1.4 liter turbocharged engine, you can get great fuel economy and you can drive it fast if you want. As I said, the sound insulation is improved. The engine is small, but you can easily overtake people thanks to the turbocharger. And this generation comes now with the head-up display. As you can see, it tells me the speed limit. It shows the speed. And you can also see the G-force if you want. You can adjust it. And I'm in love with this S-Class interior. And you can talk to the car. Hey Mercedes.
Wat kan ik voor je doen?
Doe stoelverwarming aan.
Ik schakel de stoelverwarming in.
And the heated seats are on, as you can see. The seats have plenty of adjustments. It comes with a huge panoramic sunroof. Another glass in the back, by the way. You can tilt it, you can slide it backwards. The driving experience of this car, the steering is not that direct. It's now in comfort mode, but when you put it in sport, you can definitely feel that the steering wheel feeling is changing and it is more direct. It gets a little bit heavier, but when you put it in comfort, it's just like the way I want it on a GLA 200 petrol. Of course, on a real 45 AMG it must be harder, but on this it is more of a relaxed driving situation. There are of course different instrument displays available, which I showed earlier. The transmission works great. The 7-speed automatic transmission works great. The engine pulls this car really rather nicely. You can easily overtake people. The sound insulation is good. The only thing, when I accelerate hard, you can definitely feel the engine, but it has a nice sporty sound to it, so I'm not bothered at all. And I think Mercedes-Benz is building quite literally very luxurious cars, and I love the design of the steering wheel. This is the best looking steering wheel I have ever seen, one of the best. Of course, you can also buy the real AMG, then you get the little displays, and you can buy it with carbon, Alcantara and so on. But other than that, it's a very nice car, especially at night with the ambient lighting with 64 colors. You can change the interior to a very luxurious S-Class look-alike interior. Even the air vents have the ambient lighting in it. Of course, you have the shift pedals. I love the red stitching all over the car. That's because this car has the AMG line exterior and interior. It is simple yet classy done by Mercedes-Benz. Really nice. And I love the fact that this generation is more luxurious. Of course, it is a little bit pricier than the outgoing model, the older GLA, but you get definitely more of a car, because when I compare this to the previous generation, there are a lot of differences. Look at the displays, look at the steering wheel, the touch sensitive buttons, the head-up display, the huge panoramic sunroof, everything about this car nicely done. You can even buy it with the wireless charging for your phone. It has a nice touchpad. You can buy it with the 360 degrees camera system. I really like the design of the taillights now. On the previous generation, I didn't like them at all. On the first and the facelift generation, I didn't like them. But on this car, that dull look is gone. And now you have a very beautiful design taillights. The headlights are also beautiful. It has now a rounder design compared to the previous generation, and it's higher up. you definitely feel like you're driving a SUV, and for the money it's a very good car, I must say. In my opinion, there are no rivals for this car. When I look at the quality, the overall finish, the design, nicely done by Mercedes-Benz. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, share and like this video. Thanks for watching Alatin61. See you soon.